Peace.
No, it's Cajua.
Darn it. That was a reflex. Oh man, we're so cooked.
I'm dead.
Josh hates when I do that. All right, that's probably staying in now.
It is. It's staying in.
E-commerce is the greatest business opportunity of our generation.
What is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Ecom Unlimited podcast. And today, it's your boy Caj, here with my co-host Josh.
What's going on, everybody?
Just the two of us. And yeah, it's been a pretty quiet couple weeks for e-commerce sellers on marketplaces, right, Josh? No interesting news happening or anything like that?
No news at all. Just an absolute bombshell from Walmart over the past couple weeks. So I'm going to read it here, all right? And so Walmart has made the decision to restrict certain products types in the health and wellness category, including dietary supplements, over-the-counter drugs, over-the-counter medical devices, personal care, and beauty. Wow, does that cover a lot? Cajua, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, so the first thing I want to say is it sucks because I know tons of resellers that have taken like serious hits from this. Even people within the wholesale network too that have been pushing Walmart more over the last year. I mean, people with like 20, 30, 40, maybe even more, $20, $30, $40,000 worth of inventory, just listings clipped overnight. And what really sucks is Walmart did this even worse than Amazon. No warning, literally overnight, people just completely clipped. Where at least, I mean, obviously Amazon has done that before too, but oftentimes they will at least give us a warning. Even if it's like a 1 week warning, they're like, hey, you have until this date to sell through. So that was really annoying from Walmart because, I mean, people are building their businesses and their livelihoods on this. So that just really sucks. And I hope that gets resolved for the people that are dealing with that. Second side of this is, unfortunately, we kind of saw this coming. And it feels like Walmart kind of did the bait and switch with sellers because a lot of their verbiage and their marketing was around, hey, we're going to be a more seller-friendly platform than Amazon. And we always talked about how Walmart is like very far behind Amazon, and Walmart now kind of feels like Amazon in the early days, being more of the wild west, not as many rules. You're kind of able to, list more different kinds of products that you would have normally been gated with on Amazon. Well, that's no longer the case. And I've been following on Twitter, been reading some of the emails. Josh, what you just read was part of the email too. I think just from my perspective, kind of taking a bird's eye view and also helping people kind of process this, because it's easy as a reseller to just be, especially when you're in crisis mode, only be thinking about your business. From Walmart's perspective, so one thing I saw is they don't currently make all of their resellers have business insurance, which means that Walmart actually has a much larger liability exposure than Amazon would. So there's definitely pressure from the legal department in terms of this because someone probably just realized that they had a huge exposure with the kind of products that were being sold and the sellers not having insurance. So that's one thing. The other thing is, we know that the FTC pressured Amazon to make sure that they had an authentic supply chain with their sellers and all that stuff. So they're obviously going to do the same thing with Walmart. I mean, Walmart's a massive company. So it's not like they're flying under the radar when it comes to the government and those sorts of things. So I'm sure, and this isn't insider information, but I'm just assuming that there's also pressure from that side as well, AKA the government and that sort of thing. So this sort of change, if you kind of took a step back and looked at how the industry has progressed over the last 5 years, it was pretty obvious that it was coming. It's really unfortunate how it happened because Walmart definitely could have given resellers a heads up and could have at least given people the opportunity to sell through inventory so that way people weren't stuck with thousands and thousands of dollars of inventory. But it was, unfortunately, we could see it coming. And this is part of the reason why we never really did arbitrage at a high level on Walmart, and we've just been focusing on listing our brand partners. So for us, I mean, we're not big Walmart sellers by any means. I think we've done maybe $1,000 or $2,000 in the last 30 days. But all of our listings on Walmart are still active, even though they are literally in those categories: health and wellness, beauty, personal care, dietary supplements. And it's because we are in brand registry for our brands and we are buying product directly from them. So we've done everything that Walmart is asking to show that we have legitimate product. The brand wants us on Walmart. And one of our brands, we did receive some, I think it's called like a comp error or something like that on the listing for a couple of days, but then it went right back to published.
And then Caj, I also want to read the second half of this letter here, because Walmart kind of gives us some guidance here. And it goes, at this time, only brand owners and sellers who are authorized by brand owners are allowed to list and sell in these categories. While account managers may be reaching out to select sellers to determine eligibility, we do not have a process to validate individual items. So again, being in that kind of brand, what was it, partnership? Brand registry, sorry.
I think it's
brand
called
registry.
The brand partner portal. Brand registry is what Amazon calls it, but I mean, it's the same thing. So I'm just calling it brand registry.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought there was a partner in it at some point, but okay, yeah. It's really important to be in that brand registry so Walmart sees you as that authorized seller.
100%. Could not be more important. And I think the name of the game moving forward, Amazon and Walmart, is brand partnership. Now, is arbitrage dead?
No.
No, it is not dead. We are not saying it is dead. However, it's taken some hits. Might be knocked out for a little bit, depending on who you are. But even on Walmart, now it's like the best thing to do is to be in brand registry. And I'm not even saying this is like a stop doing arbitrage. I'm just saying, like, if your long-term plan is to be in this business, you want to at least have some brands that you know when this kind of thing happens, you are correctly positioned to deal with it. Now, the plus side of this, looking at this from the bright side, let's say maybe you were just getting into Walmart, you were doing some arbitrage, you got some listings clipped, but it's not hurting you too much. I think there's a unique opportunity to reach out to brands that only had resellers on Walmart, and now all those resellers are clipped and that brand no longer is selling on Walmart because they only had resellers. I think that is the perfect opportunity to say, hey, I'll partner with you, put me in your brand registry, I'll get your listings back up and active, I'll do WFS, I'll update your images and all that stuff to get your listing quality score higher, and then now it's a win-win partnership. So I think there's just as much opportunity on Walmart as there is on Amazon to be an exclusive partner for these brands in order to keep their products on Walmart.com.
I also think too, it's like, I mean, and I think this is a little bit pretty realistic because it seems like Walmart's taken playbook right from Amazon. And so again, as we, continue to move forward, I would expect potentially, further gates or regating of brands, in the future. So I think that is something to expect when that does happen. Who knows? It might be 6 months, 8 months, a year from now. But again, this is something that you definitely should keep in the back of your mind as you continue to move forward with your business, coming to expect, potentially some more gates coming up as well.
100%. And again, this sucks. And we've been in the position before where we've had, I think at one point it was like 50 to 60K that got regated. So to all the people who are listening to this, who are in that situation, we know what it feels like. I don't want to dunk on you or anything like that. We've been there. It totally sucks. Just keep pushing forward, keep your head out. You'll figure out a way, whether it's moving that inventory on eBay, maybe even Temu, on Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, get creative, find ways to get that inventory moving as quickly as possible. And hopefully maybe Walmart will roll back some of these issues and let people sell out for a little bit of time. From what I've seen, that seems unlikely, but we can hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, if you want to learn more about, brand direct and how to run a brand direct business, we have a really good free guide on how to run a brand direct business for Amazon. Link will be in the description. We will also be coming out, in the next couple weeks with how to manage PPC campaigns for brands and what they are looking for in terms of what you should be doing to help the brand on Amazon and Walmart improve their listing and kind of capture some sales with paid per click advertising. So once that video comes out, that will be in the description as well.
Yep. I feel like there was something else I was going to say on that, but maybe not. I think we can land the plane there.
All right. Well, guys, I know this is a short one, short and sweet, but if you liked this video, we would appreciate if you like and subscribe if you're on YouTube, if you're on Spotify, follow our podcast. And if you have any questions on any topics that you want us to cover, please leave a comment in the comment section. And make sure that you're following us so you can stay updated on all of our new content. And we will see you on the next one.
Peace.
No, it's Cajua.
Darn it. That was a reflex. Oh, man, we're so cooked.
I'm dead.
Josh hates when I do that. All right, that's probably staying in now.
It is. It's staying in.
All right.
I love it.